Okay, hello, welcome to 20 Sports Show here on TV Sapiens. Of course, that program where we talk to teenagers, and it's really becoming interesting because we are having one school at a time, and we always have teenagers. I'm actually surrounded with a lot of them, and these teenagers are from Our Lady of Assumption schools, and it's really glad to have them here in the live studios of TV Sapiencia. Welcome to TV Sapiencia.
Thank you.
Glad to have you here with us. Okay, so my name is Oma. You're very sweetheart on radio and TV. 20 Sports Show is that program where we discuss with teenagers issues that bother teenagers, and of course sometimes they come up with ideas that they translate into talk shows, discussion, poems. But recently we tried to discuss burning issues in the heart and life of teenagers, because we've come to realize that there are so many of these issues around. Like I said, I am Oma. You're very sweetheart on radio and TV. So I would like them to introduce themselves one after the other. So we start from you. Your name?
Thank you, the moderator. My name is Ogwejofo Oyinye.
Okay. And you?
Thank you once more. My name is Chukusomto.
Okay.
Thank you. My name is Mibe Mesoma.
Okay.
My name is Ememerenwa Onye.
Thank you. My name is Simeon Olivia.
Okay.
My name is Obala Vanessa.
Thank you. My name is Ezazualu Joy.
Thank you. My name is Mobili Uchinaza.
Thank you. My name is Chikuka Godfrey.
Thank you once more. My name is Okefishimu.
Okay, so you're welcome to the live series of TV Sapiencia. And today on the program, we're looking at the effects, positive and negative effects of social media. We've come to realize that we all know what social media is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and before we came on air, we were talking. In fact, one of you said she's on TikTok. My God, I'm not going to tell you who said she's on TikTok anyway. But we all know social media, and we all know everything about social media. And when we are looking at social media, we're also looking at the social media and social networking sites. You talk about Facebook, you talk about Twitter, you talk about Instagram, you talk about YouTube, TikTok, and LinkedIn, all these other social media networking sites. All these teenagers, they are there. And you can't stop them from being there. As a matter of fact, let me shock you. Most parents buy phones for their teenagers. As young as JS3, SS1, even JS2, and JS1, right? And primary school,
Yes.
they have phones. So you can't, they're already there, they're out there. So, and all this effect of social media, it's already happening in their lives. But what we're going to look at today, we're going to look at the positive angles. We will start from the positives, then we go to the negatives. And the essence of why we're having this program is to, anytime we have any program, we entertain, we inform, and we educate. So that parents out there, if you're trying to buy a phone for your child, you know at least exactly what to do. And as a young person, as a teenager, if you're using phone, you know what to do. And even if you own a school, and maybe, do you know that today, I saw some students, I'm not going to call the name of the school, they had phones with them, wearing school uniforms. In your school,
It is highly prohibited.
in your school?
Yes.
Okay, they don't allow you to
No
come.
cell phones allowed.
No cell phones.
Yes.
And I'm just
Highly
wondering, some schools, they allow students to come into school with their phones. So if you're going into school, you don't go with your phone.
It will be confiscated.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Like
I
seized?
won't be giving back to you.
And won't be given back to you?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Account, yes.
Even if you come with your parents.
Even if you come with your parents.
Unless they'll be given a condition before you get the phone back.
Aha.
Most of the cases,
Uh.
we don't usually do that. That is, give it back to you.
They won't give it back to you. Oh.
So that next time you won't try it again.
Aha. Okay, I think maybe another time. I don't want us to derail from the topic we have. Maybe another time we're going to look at this idea of coming to schools with phones and all that. Maybe remember, that's the next topic you come with, all right? Yes. So let's look at positives of social media, social networking sites. Let's start with you.
Thank you, the moderator. Social media has helped a lot of people in life scoping skill.
Okay.
For example, You know, this social media has helped a lot of people to learn so many things that they don't know. Some people learn how to bake, how to make a lot of things, how to design. Do you know that some of these people that are into fashion, they learned it through phone before going there, so that when they're in that field, they won't find it difficult.
Okay.
Yeah, I think social media has helped a lot of people in this
In
side.
that area,
Yeah.
learning social skills.
Yeah.
Okay, let's come to you.
Thank you, moderator. Now, another positive effect of the social media, it helps in the advancement of education.
Okay.
Like, it makes education easier through the use of the internet, like Google. And not only that, even the app, the social media app YouTube, like you said earlier, that is, people can learn some mathematical problems. They can learn how to solve it from the social media through those videos.
Okay.
And the most interesting part is that sometimes it is live. You
Okay.
have to see what is happening.
Okay.
So I think that social media has helped in educating. Thank you.
That in that aspect. Okay, let's come to you.
Thank you. The positive effect of social media I have is that social media is a tool for gathering information.
Okay.
Like information can be spread from one person to another. Maybe a family member that is far from us.
Is it like fake information? You know, there's a lot of misinformation on social media. Is that what you're talking
No,
about?
no, no.
Okay, go on.
Like we can spread like from our family, from like when our family is abroad and you are in Nigeria, you can pass information to that person through
Okay.
social media,
Okay.
like on Facebook now. You can pass information to the person
Okay.
across in abroad. Thank
Okay.
you, the moderator.
All right, you.
What I think is a positive effect of social media is like creating awareness. In social media handles, you can create, like, you can post things about your business,
Okay.
you can advertise your products on social medias so that the people all over the world can see it and buy it. Then they can comment on it
And
then
patronize
and
you as
patronize,
well.
yeah.
Promotion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Promotion of businesses.
Thank you, the
Okay.
For me, I would say that social media is a motivator.
Motivator.
Yes.
Okay. How do you mean?
How I mean it motivated me.
Okay.
Because when I started this gym of eating, like exercise, it really helped me a lot.
You gym?
Yeah, like exercise. So
Really?
yes, it's a motivator.
Okay.
And when you see people doing, like, exhibiting their talents, doing things, extraordinary things, you'll be motivated. Even if you don't know how to do it, you'll be motivated try how to learn how that person is dancing, learn how the person is doing good things. So for me, I think it's a motivator.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay, let's come to you.
Social media, I think it strengthens friendship.
Friendship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when people can now talk and communicate with people at very long distances through platforms like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and so on. Thank you.
So for you, it strengthens friendship.
Yes.
Okay.
On my own accord, I would say that social media has really helped me a lot because
Go on.
I learned a lot of things. I'll use myself for example. I learned a lot of things, amazing things from the social media. Like, it motivates me because when I'm in social media, I saw those cooking, doing all these pizzas. I would love to learn that thing for me to do it, like for me to do it for my family so they can taste it and see the good aspect of it. So, and it will help me when I enter university because I can use it to make money and pay for some certain things.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I think that's the part I love the most.
So
Yeah.
it really helped me, but like I don't even know how to bake before, to be honest with you.
Okay.
But since I entered social media, I know how to
Which
bake
of the social media is
TikTok.
Okay, TikTok.
Yes, and YouTube.
And YouTube.
I know how to bake chin chin, cake, meat pie, shawarma. Like
Ah.
seriously, like social media really helped me.
Okay. So you?
In my own understanding, I would say that positive effect of social media, it is on e-business. When I mean by e-business, I mean in the area of advertising. Especially if you don't have a job or you have a business plan, you don't know how to do it. Like through the help of social media, you can use social media like to advertise your products for people to come and buy.
Or even learn from others,
learn
right?
From others, yeah, and also establish
Your own business.
Yeah,
You know,
your
there are a
own
lot of
business.
businesses online.
Yeah.
And these businesses, they don't even have a physical office. You
Yes,
know that
yes, online
they're doing it online on their phones, and they're making a lot of money.
Agents to deliver.
That's great. That's great.
Even those that advertise their knitting business, doing perfume, all this,
hair and all
like
stuff.
the thing really helped me. Like I
Okay.
can now knit and make perfumes.
You can knit
Yes,
and make
very well.
perfumes.
Yes.
You learned it from TikTok.
Yes.
Wow,
it
that's
helped me.
good. That's good. So you.
Okay. As for me, I would like to mention two of my favorite hobbies, which are playing football
Okay.
and animation.
Animation.
Yes.
Okay.
So through social media, I learned some skills like on how to play football because I really love football very well.
Okay.
So through social media, like some platforms like YouTube, you can find so many videos on different skills on football and animation. That's
Okay.
how to bring inanimate objects to life. Like just using some techniques
And skills.
I learned
Amazing.
them through the platforms that I have on social media. Like, those platforms are like, we have YouTube,
Okay.
we have TikTok, but they mostly portray videos.
Okay.
So it's the videos that enlighten me more on
Okay.
how to perfect on these skills of my hobbies.
Wow, amazing. Yeah.
For me, it helped me on sporting activities like I love gymming.
Yay! Yeah.
So with the help of social media, like sometimes like in Facebook now you will find a page like gym page. So
Oh, there's a gym page. Yeah. Okay.
body gym on Facebook. So with the help of social media, I learned some skills on how to,
To gym,
to gym,
the natural
yeah.
way to build your body to the natural way, right?
I love it.
Oh my goodness, this is interesting. Okay.
flexible.
To be flexible, to be fit.
To be healthy.
I think we've exhausted. Do we have any other? Have we exhausted? Okay,
I have
go.
a point, like, the social media, or I can generalize it to the internet. Also, it's online buying, that is under business.
Okay.
People do not longer have to go out of the comfort of their homes to go to the market, facing the struggle, facing the sun. They can just order for a product,
Yes.
And it will be
people
delivered to their
doorstep.
house.
Delivered to them at their doorstep.
Wow,
Yes.
that's beautiful.
Even transfers and all these things. Like,
Okay.
we live in the digital age. We don't have to carry money
Yeah.
bank and be given, so we can just stay at the comfort of our home to transfer this money.
Okay.
Yeah.
We all know that with technology of course has its own risk. It has the positives and the negatives, all right? Although that's a topic for another day. So we've all exhausted the positives of social media. Now let's look at the negative angle of social media. Let's start with you. What are the negative angles?
We have a lot of negative effects of social media on teenagers, and one of them is poor concentration. You see this social media of a thing, especially girls. I keep calling girls. They are the ones that this motivate all the time. For example, a guy chatted you at night and you didn't even know the person. Do you know that once you just get to the school and you're in the classroom and teacher is teaching you,
Yeah.
You'll be thinking,
yeah.
You'll be imagining how the guy is like.
In your academic performance, oh my goodness, you will not be doing really well. Maybe you are known to be
You
a
lose
person who
concentration.
does very well
Lack of
in academic
concentration.
and to make you to lose concentration. And people around will be like, what is wrong with this girl? What's wrong? It's very bad.
Simply because a guy told
yeah.
her.
Oh
my gosh, she's not seeing the guy.
You be imagining how this guy will use, because another point is that girls like money. From my own point, I think that girls like money because when they see
Girls like money.
yes,
Girls like money.
because some
It's a
girls
general disease.
when the guy has money, like whether he's ugly or not, or whether like they will stand be like, oh, I'll buy iPhone, I'll buy this one, I'll buy that one, like they will not be.
And someone you've not even met.
Yeah.
And a teenager
You don't
that's
even know
not
if he has
even
a
finished her school. her
Thank
secondary
you. Like
education.
16, 17 years, they will not be like, they will be forced to, get attracted to the guy, or even if the guy is not even like, if the guy is not looking at the
Crushing
girl.
on the guy.
If the guy is not looking at the girl, then like the girl will not be like wearing all this short stuff or.
Just to get their attention.
Yeah.
of the guy. Interesting. Okay, I think let's come to you.
Okay, one of the negative effects of the social media is easy access to pornography or
Okay.
all this corruptive. That is tense.
Okay.
Like now, the social media, some platforms on social media, some of them are not censored. There's teenagers through the aid of mobile phones usually venture into those sites and it corrupts their mind. And we all know that anyone that is corrupt, the person's actions, or maybe whatever you watch. Like whatever you watch has a place in your brain.
Yes.
Most of the things you do are from whatever you watch.
Yes.
So some people now do that, and sometimes it even leads to other sinful acts. If
Yeah,
you
like
come into the
prostitution,
Bible, like
lesbianism.
masturbation,
homosexuality.
that is even adultery. So that is, this has become one of the negative effects of social media.
Social media. Okay, when you talk adultery, adultery is for married people. Okay, when you're talking about fornication, is for unmarried ones. But that's a very good, very intelligent point. Let's come to you.
Thank you, the moderator. The negative effect I have is suicide and self-harm activities.
Okay, suicide and self-harm activities.
Yes. Teenagers on the internet can do anything to receive attention. Like when they see someone receiving attention, all these celebrities doing self-harm activities, like when they are tattooing their body or piercing all their bodies, they would like to copycat them without giving it a second thought. They just do this just to show their bravery or because of mental health. Some of them will end up damaging their body, and they will not like their body again. They will go and commit suicide.
Exactly. Plastic
start
surgery.
drinking, taking drugs and
When
killing
the
themselves.
repercussion comes.
This is very bad. Thank you, the moderator.
Wow, very interesting.
What I think is another negative effect of social media is the use of bad and vulgar languages by the teenagers. When a teenager goes to social media and see all these social media celebrities or comedians use different languages, they try to imitate them, not knowing the aftermath of what they are going to. They try to so that they'll feel among that they hey, I know this, you don't know this, I know this. So they try to imitate what they see in the internet, which is very bad, and it can affect them. Like
the mental health and school performance as well.
The worst part of it is that they will be saying that they will not know the meaning. They want to know the meaning of what they are saying. They're just saying it because they heard that.
They heard I feel like it makes you a big person.
Maybe they'll use the one court language like that. If they not go outside and they not say it, and a court member hears it, that the person they'll like the person
might cause harm to the person.
Might cause harm to the
And
person.
people blame the parents, which is very bad. And sometimes when they say it outside and people around they will keep looking at their parents.
They're not well trained. Don't know.
Quite interesting conversation we are having. Let's come to you.
Okay. Before I start, I would like to ask a general question. Please, who among us does not like sleep? I love it a lot. So the one of the negative effects of social media is sleep deprivation. That was why I asked the question. Yes, sleep deprivation. Teenagers don't sleep now. They're just worried about what their friends are posting, sharing. So they constantly stay awake at night to post, share, and comment. Another one is low self-esteem. Most teen girls are comparing themselves with celebrities. After like the Sinetiko, they want to imitate her after spending time on social media, and they want to look slim, pretty, handsome, and rich like them.
Yes, plastic surgery.
Yes, this is normal. It's normal in the teenage to admire those persons or consider those persons a role model. But this imitation can negatively affect their self-respect and dignity, which can also make them look common and invaluable in the society. Thank
beautiful, great. I mean, very intelligent point you're bringing out here. Let's come to you.
I think decreased activity, because when someone is performing excellently well, it reduces due to distraction from social media. Because only what will be in your mind is, what is this person saying? What is this person not saying? What is happening and what is not happening around us? So when you're mostly thinking about, there's no way you can serve two masters at a time. You will be distracted in one particular thing. It's either you're distracted from the social media or you're distracted from your academic performance.
That's beautiful.
Okay, my own point is stealing.
Stealing?
Yes.
Okay.
Social media makes us to steal.
My goodness!
Because you try to look like this person. Maybe the person is wearing expensive clothes, accessories. The person will not be forced to go and the person will be forced to have that thing, that particular thing.
The urge.
Yes, then
you
at
try
the end
to feel inferior.
not gonna steal or something because of
maybe
Clothes.
your friend has
And
something like
the
that.
husband have
Want
to
be
just
among
be
those
contented with
individuals.
what you have.
Exactly.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
that.
We having big eyes, big eyes.
Okay.
Big
eyes, big eyes.
If you're wearing the clothes, like it's not proper.
So, yeah, you
Okay,
have to
so let's
shout
come
out.
to
Well, all I'll say about this negative effects on social media, I would say that negative effect on social media helps causes low esteem.
Okay.
Loses self-respect.
Okay.
Especially when individual is addicted to the social media, that person end up losing self-respect. Especially when you go to social media, they show up their bodies and this thing. And if you see them in the street, like you're going to lose self-respect and
So like, you know that person that is always
and
always
when you are
wearing short
trying
clothes
to
on
meet the celebrities, changing your body, you bleaching your skin, and at the end of the day, you end up regretting it and you lose self-respect.
And also
for
some
that.
people
and this
also-
also leads to suicide. So some of them, when you don't get that
Attention.
That attention you
need
needed.
from them, when they start insulting you, when you know that you have lost that your self-respect,
respect.
you end up. That's why you see so many people committing suicide.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
And
Okay,
another
I think
thing-
we should allow others to talk, okay?
Okay.
So let's come to you.
Well, I will say procrastination.
Procrastination.
Yes.
Okay.
Because when procrastination, you know, there's a saying that goes by, procrastination is a thief of time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's say a teenager come across a video, let's say on a platform like TikTok. They might watch the video and find it very amusing or interesting. Then they may, let's say they have something to do, like assignment or house chores. They will say, okay, let me just quickly watch this video. Then after that, I will now focus on my house chores. Before you know when time will just fly by. Then-
And you keep watching videos upon videos upon videos.
They'll go with their
and they'll
book,
keep
watch
on
their
watching
media.
and
watching
watching
and
because
watching.
it's
Yes.
very,
To
very,
tell
very,
themselves.
let's say addictive or
Yes. And the funny,
And they also know when
and
to
you
tell
know,
themselves to stop.
websites, no, not websites, platforms like TikTok have algorithm.
Okay.
So they feed you a user based on what they watch. So if you are interested in a particular content or
They'll keep
skit,
pushing it to
they'll
you,
keep on
so you
pushing it
watch
and
more
pushing
of
and
it,
yes,
and they will
yes.
steal your time, and you
Yes,
keep
and that-
procrastinating, and you not do anything you want
you
to
don't
get
even have
done.
time to tell yourself, no, let me stop watching. You will
Right?
always be wanting
You
to
want
watch.
more.
and the thing is, when you discover that when you are alone, you're not doing anything. Time will just be like, it won't be going fast. But when you are busy watching, you won't even know when the time runs.
We even forget.
You
They'll
don't
just
wait for
continue
anyone,
till
like-
midnight and then forget to read their books.
Yeah. Okay. Let's come lastly to you.
For me, I would say that it brings about increase in crime rate.
Okay.
As she said that it brings about distraction. So you know, some parents do not like wasting their monies. Do not like wasting money on children that do not concentrate on their education. So when such things happens, so the parents might
She's drawn out from school.
Yeah,
might
draw out
drop
from
from
school,
school.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
What
school
if
dropout.
I have my
Yes.
phone. I have my phone. The person might go into
Yahoo.
Cybercrime, all this, you know them.
girls can go into prostitution.
Yes.
That's an increase in crime rate, and that's bad.
Oh wow, that's so basically quickly 30 seconds, one each, 30 seconds. I hope we still have more time. Solutions, what are the solution? 30 seconds.
For me, the best thing to do is that teenagers should cultivate the habit of checking their notification only on certain time. Not every time you are always checking your phone. For example, you notice when some people, when their parents are off to bed and they keep chatting you and you do not respond, they will decide to call you in order to get your attention. Then the best thing to do for me before sleeping, switch off your phone.
Okay.
In order to sleep very well without any disturbance.
Okay. 30 seconds. You?
Now, I suggest that parents should check the mobile phones of their children.
Okay.
So that they do not allow them to go into all these bad sites. And so that they can also correct their children. That's maybe those that are doing it out of ignorance, not knowing the implications of what they are doing.
Okay.
So that they can use the medium to correct their children, because most of these parents do not have evil motive in giving them the phone. They must have given them the vital reason, but they might be misusing it.
Okay, 30 seconds.
I think the solution I have is that teenagers should limit the time they spend on social media. It's not every time they will be on social media. Sometimes they will cultivate sometimes to read their books and sometimes to spend on social media. It's not every time you'll be chatting or doing TikTok and the rest of them.
Okay.
I would like to add to what she said. Limited time. Parents should be aware on the places their children visit on social media. They should not go into the bad side of social media or watch things they are not meant to see at that particular age.
Okay.
So for me, I would like to say that teenagers should please. It's not every you should minimize your friend list on social media. It's not every friendly request that comes across your page that you just accept. And another thing is that teenagers should please concentrate on browsing and writing assignment. Avoid the corruptive part when on social, like watching of pornography and those videos. They are corruptive to the mind and as well as our spiritual health.
Okay.
I think that what I want to say is that there is time for everything. Like you say, you separate business from pleasure. When you're in school, you're going to be participating fully. Then there's a time when all these things will come and pass away. You won't know they pass away. Just focus what you have for now, study, and remain intelligent.
Okay.
Okay, I would like to add what she said, like making use of your time. There's time for everything, as she said. The only thing I have to say is, like, mind how you spend time on social media. Don't spend 3 or 4 hours just on TikTok or other social media, like just on TikTok or YouTube or other social media. We should limit our time and focus it more on important things like education,
like our education and all that.
Well, I was actually going to say to my fellow teenagers, they should be themselves and they should stop meeting these celebrities because they don't know what they did to be in that space.
Exactly.
Be happy with what they have.
Contentment.
Well, me personally, I would say put God first. You have to trust in God to guide you in any aspect of your life. So if there's any negative aspect of social media that you are dealing with, just pray to God to guide you. Thank you.
All right.
For me, I would say discipline. Parents should discipline their children in the right way, so that because a disciplined child cannot go into the social media and start watching these kind of sites. So parents should discipline their children so that this
interactive to them.
Thank you.
I okay.
I like to say that to my fellow teenagers, that to waste time is to commit suicide. Thank you so much.
Please say that again.
To waste time is to commit suicide.
A round of applause for yourselves. Like, I love the conversation. It was really amazing. It was really interactive. And thank you so much to, in case if you just joined us right now, we have students of Our Lady of Assumption Schools located here in Housing Estate, Federal Housing Estate, 33 Onitsha. I mean, they're so intelligent. Like, I'm super duper impressed with all the points they came up with. And in fact, they're going to come again. Yeah, you come again, right?
Yes.
Great. They will come again. And they've said it all. The positive sides, the negative sides, and also the solutions.
Yes.
Dear teenager, remember, everything lies within you. Take the right kind of decisions. And parents, kindly help your teenagers. And of course, schools. They said something about if you come to school with a phone. That's a great one. That's a great one. Maybe some other time we're going to look at that. But once again, thank you so much for coming through. And I'd like to
enjoy that stay.
And I'd like to say thank you. I'd like to say thank you to Auntie Blessing for coming, and thank you to the vice principal and to the principal as well. I am Oma. You're very sweet as on Radiant TV. And from all of us,
Say bye-bye.
bye.